Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful Monday, April 6th. Good to be here. Hope you're all well. Home Depot was interesting today. I'll get to that in a second. Let's see. There was a comment by Karen Dombrowski. I don't know. Forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. Karen Dombrowski yesterday said the graphics on the wine bar look fantastic. Are you using just regular acrylics to paint over the metal? Do you have to seal it when you're finished? Sorry, I'm a graphic artist and I want to always look for helpful tips. Hope you had another great day at work. Be safe. So Karen, this is what I've done with the metal. Very rusty, so sanded that first of all with stainless steel wool, just to get all the rough stuff and everything off of it. Blew it rather for a long time, just to get all the dust and everything off with the air compressor. Once it was mounted, I put a clear coat over it, and that clear coat was oil based. All right, obviously let that dry. What that did was it created a very clean, uniform surface. It's very difficult painting on that too. If you ever get a chance to paint on that, it's different from an artistic standpoint, not a texture standpoint. From an artistic standpoint, it's very different painting on the grooves, and the lighting's weird. But anyways, so it was oil based, and then I have ironically enough, I have a friend at the Home Depot who I talked about this. I prefer to paint with acrylics. Oil is awesome, but it doesn't dry right. It's not the right format for this kind of thing that you're going to have in public and whatnot. So what I've done is you can paint acrylic on an oil-based surface, and once I'm done painting it, I will then cover it with a water-based clear coat. Okay, so you can put a water base on a oil base, but you can't put an oil base on a water base, if that makes any sense. So Karen, I hope that answered your question. And like I said, if you have anything you want me to talk about or whatnot, put it in the comments, and maybe we'll talk about it the following day. Today at work, man, I was there at 2, and by 2:30 I was covered in sweat. It was crazy. And it's contractors, man. Contractors are like, they're doing a heck of a business right now, I can tell you that. It's pretty awesome. But it's probably maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the day, and I see this lady trying to lift 4x4 posts by herself, and I was like, ma'am, can I help you? And so we loaded up 4 posts and whatnot, and just talking, and she had come to Legends in concert before and all that. And then after we're talking and doing all this, getting her loaded up, she drops a bomb. She goes, yep, I was patient number 1 in Taney County for coronavirus. Just like, oh, God bless. So I guess she said like a month or so ago, she had coronavirus, got through it, and is clear, I guess. But she was there, it's kind of funny. Kind of funny. My personal feeling about the virus is that if I'm meant to get it, I'll get it, and whatever happens. It's not in my hands. So I'll just, whatever happens. I'm not afraid of it at all. So, and I'm not saying that there isn't reason to be, safe in what you do and everything. Of course there is. I'm just talking from a personal standpoint. I'm not going to live my life in fear over something that may or may not happen. And if it does happen, I'm not going to regret the choices I've made. Enough about that. Anyway, it was interesting. Beverly Brotel and some other people were talking about back in the day with Ryan Pelton and the Difference. I'll tell you what, those were great days. I don't know that I would be able to do what we did back then now. It was work, but you know what? Not a single day on tour felt like work, because I loved what we were doing. And we had really built a movement, following and everything else. And I don't say this in a negative way, please don't take it as a negative way, but that did come crashing down in order for me to be part of the Identical. And I still look back on that and say, how do you say no? You know, how do you say no to starring in a motion picture with Ray Liotta and Ashley Judd and Seth Green and all that? So I do feel like, though, it'd be interesting. I wish I could, you know, go back and live like different choices and just see how the outcome would have been on all of them, because we were really making our way, Ryan Pelton and the Difference, at that point in time. And who knows where it would be today. But anyway, just fun to look back and think about. So anyways, got work tomorrow, so I'm going to head to bed. If you do have anything you want me to discuss or talk about, please put it in the comments. Share it with your friends. Let's get a whole bunch of people going here, and let's, I don't know, we'll figure it all out. But love you guys. God bless you. Hope you had a good day. Stay positive. Stay upbeat. And looks like maybe we've plateaued a little. That'd be awesome. Anyways, take care, y'all. Cheers. Good night.